Did you really know the story of the 12 apostles of Jesus, or is it all just a fragment of collective imagination polished over millennia by tales of miracles and whispers of the divine? But beyond the miracles and the sermons lies a stark, often overlooked reality, the harrowing, gruesome fates that befell these men of faith. It's a narrative not for the faint of heart, weaving through the tortuous paths they tread, marked by betrayal, sacrifice, and bloodshed. These were no mere men of cloth. They were revolutionaries in their own right, challenging the status quo, armed with nothing but unwavering belief and the words of Jesus. Did you know, for instance, how their journeys culminated not in peaceful demises, but in brutal, tragic ends that defy imagination? Their stories are not just footnotes in religious texts. They are epic tales of resilience, suffering, and the profound cost of devotion. Let's peel back the layers of history and sanctity to reveal the raw, unvarnished truths about the lives and, more poignantly, the deaths of these 12 extraordinary individuals. Brace yourself. This journey is anything but ordinary. Take James the Greater, for instance, the first of the 12 to embrace martyrdom. His unwavering faith led him to the sharp edge of Herod Agrippa's sword, marking the beginning of a series of grim ends for the apostles. His demise wasn't just a death, it was a declaration, a clear signal of the trials that lay ahead for those who dared to carry forward the message of Jesus. Then there's the poignant story of Peter, the rock upon which the church was built, who faced his end with a humility that defies comprehension. Inverted on a cross, he deemed himself unworthy to die in the same manner as his Lord, an act of self-abasement that echoes through time, a powerful reminder of the depth of his conviction and the stark reality of apostolic sacrifice. Not far from these tales of valor lies the story of Thomas, forever branded as the doubter, yet his end speaks volumes of his faith. Thrust through with a spear in India, his final moments were a testament to his belief, a belief that had once wavered but ultimately stood firm in the face of death itself. And what of Matthew, who traded his tax collector's ledger for a gospel, only to meet his end by the sword in Ethiopia? Or Bartholomew, who preached with such fervor in Armenia that he was flayed alive, his skin stripped from his body in a gruesome act of savagery? Each story, each brutal demise, underscores the relentless pursuit of spreading their unwavering belief, no matter the cost. Journeying through these narratives, we're not just recounting historical events, we're stepping into the very essence of what it meant to be an apostle in the wake of Jesus' crucifixion. Their lives, imbued with miracles and teachings, were starkly contrasted by their deaths, marked by brutality and violence. Yet, it's within this stark contrast that the true resilience of faith shines brightest. As we reflect on these tales of sacrifice and martyrdom, it's clear that the apostles' stories are far more than mere chapters in religious texts. They are vivid, compelling narratives of individuals who stood firm in their beliefs, who faced unimaginable horrors with a courage that inspires awe. Their tragic ends are not just historical footnotes. They are profound examples of the power of faith, the resilience of the human spirit, and the enduring legacy of devotion. In recounting the lives and deaths of the 12 apostles of Jesus, we're reminded of the complex tapestry of human history, woven with threads of belief, sacrifice, and an unyielding commitment to a cause greater than oneself. Their story is a poignant reminder of the depth of their faith and the ultimate price they paid for it. Amidst these tales of martyrdom and sacrifice, it's pivotal to grasp the broader impact these apostolic tragedies had on the fabric of early Christianity and beyond. Each apostle's death did not signify an end, but rather a powerful beginning. Their martyrdoms became the seeds from which the roots of Christianity spread far and wide, reaching the most remote corners of the known world. Their stories, imbued with the ultimate sacrifices, served as beacons of hope and resilience for generations of believers to follow, illustrating that faith could indeed transcend the mortal coil of life and death. Consider the dissemination of their teachings, carried forth not just by word of mouth, but through the very essence of their sacrifice. The apostles' unwavering commitment in the face of certain death inspired countless others to embrace the teachings of Jesus, reinforcing the foundation of Christian faith with every drop of their blood. Their martyrdoms became a testament to their faith, a clear message that the message of Jesus was worth any sacrifice. Furthermore, the tragic ends of the apostles underscored a universal truth about the human condition. That true conviction often comes at a great cost, yet it's precisely this cost that can galvanize others, sparking movements and inspiring change across epochs. The early Christian community, buoyed by the tales of the apostles' sacrifices, found in them the strength to persevere through persecution, holding fast to their faith despite the looming shadow of oppression. In the echoes of their legacy, we find not just the sorrow of their ends, but the indomitable spirit of their beliefs. Their martyrdoms, each a story of faith confronting the abyss of despair, have become enduring symbols of courage, dedication, and the transformative power of belief. Through their deaths, they achieved a form of immortality, their convictions living on in the hearts and minds of those who followed. As we draw lessons from the lives and deaths of the 12 apostles, we are reminded of the enduring nature of their legacy. It's a narrative that transcends religion, speaking to the core of the human experience, the struggle for meaning, the pursuit of belief, and the ultimate sacrifices some are willing to make for their convictions. The tragic end of the apostles of Jesus, therefore, is not just a chapter in Christian history, but a poignant reminder of the power of faith and the resilience of the human spirit in the face of insurmountable odds. Their legacy, marked by both their teachings and their martyrdoms, continues to inspire, challenge, and move people across the world, a testament to the enduring power of their faith and sacrifice. As we reflect upon the tragic ends of the apostles and the indelible marks they left on the fabric of history, it becomes evident that their stories are interwoven with the very identity of Christian faith. These narratives, steeped in sacrifice and unwavering faith, didn't merely shape the contours of early Christian communities, they forged a legacy of resilience and belief that has endured through centuries, becoming a cornerstone for billions of believers across the globe. In this light, the apostles' martyrdoms serve not only as a testament to their individual faiths, but also as a collective narrative that has propelled the Christian faith forward, shaping its ethos, its teachings, and its very understanding of sacrifice and redemption. Their lives, and more so their ends, have become a source of strength and inspiration for countless individuals facing their own trials and tribulations, providing a tangible connection to the divine that transcends time and place. Moreover, the impact of their sacrifices goes beyond the spiritual realm, touching the very heart of human culture, art, and literature. The stories of the apostles have inspired masterpieces of art, literature, and music, each seeking to capture the essence of their faith and the profundity of their sacrifices. From the haunting beauty of Michelangelo's Pietà to the solemn notes of Mozart's Requiem, the legacy of the apostles permeates our cultural consciousness, reminding us of the power of faith and the human capacity for resilience in the face of adversity. In contemplating the apostles' journeys, we are also reminded of the universal themes of struggle, sacrifice, and redemption that resonate across all human experiences. Their stories encourage us to reflect on our own beliefs and the lengths to which we are willing to go in pursuit of our convictions. They challenge us to consider the essence of faith, not just as a set of beliefs, but as a lived experience, marked by moments of doubt, trials, and ultimate reaffirmation. A